Was awkward. Remote. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to use the app for this. I'm clicking YouTube and nothing happens, so I guess I'll just try opening YouTube itself. Alright. See. Von Vaugen. Is that how I search myself? Will I eternally be live for my previous stream? And is this song repeating? This song is repeating. I like the song. Alright. Can I do a pop out here? Whatever. I'll just check back in occasional interviews. Interviews? Intervals. Alright. Pistol. You need a magazine. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just give this a little chat test for my music listening account. Chat test, yes.
My father worked the mines till the day it took his life.
Right, or pretend that works.
Stolen from his only son, and it stole him from his wife.
Alright, in the event.
I swore upon his grave. Someday
I'll make things right.
So I learned how to bend steel. I learned how to make it move. I watched as it withstood all the hell we put men through.
Alright, let's get some post-processing in here.
Hands of iron. There's not a task we couldn't do.
This isn't so long for this day. Someone to take the breath away. Someone never have to say my father worked into his grave. God, I like these guys too much.
To yourself and listen carefully to me. If you replace the working parts, you get a different machine. The man who turns the wheels, they will follow anywhere he leads.
Alright, what kind of magic can I whip up here?
We've spent our whole lives searching for a way to make a better world.
Alright, I have cardboard box. I have some kind of wooden record player cleaner. Don't know why.
Well, here it is.
I guess this will have to do.
Everything we've earned.
Alright. Yeah, no, this isn't good enough of a base.
What will I become?
Let's see
The
here.
things I would create. I never said that men should bow. I never said that men should break. I only want what's best. The one I love, she works so hard. Works her fingers till they bleed. Some of the pain that she endures bring a strong man to his knees. I only want to help.
Ooh.
You are
You underestimate the character of man.
weaker than you
Their surrender.
Okay.
If they bind their working hands, but they are strong.
just wait and see.
We will build walls in a day.
Men would cower at the sight of the heavens. Man was not
We will be heroes.
We will build heroes. I waited so long for this day, for the sun to take the breath away.
No son would ever have to say, my father worked into and sleep with hands of bone. They will away with hands of steel. With these hands we will destroy, and with these hands we will stand above the city.
Okay, yeah, I don't need more than just the first one.
On tops of buildings we will look at all that lies beneath our feet. We will raise our hands above us, gold still shining in the sun. With these hands we will
Effect fade out. That should be good enough. Export as wave. Nope. Udon development assets prefabs armory. Ooh, I don't have a music folder yet. Audio. Though I didn't pull the trigger, I pulled the gun that he holds in his hand.
Last night I dreamed I climbed to the top of a mountain of metal. For miles I could see the destruction of man. I will not be the father of death. Darling Emily, everything that I have done for you. But it's turned out all wrong. Take it back. Can I turn off this machine before it destroys everything that I've loved? I will find a way to make this right. I will find a way, Emily. I will not be the
Alright, I ran an update. Okay, there we go. Man, I'm not liking the new font that came with this update. doing here?
What are you doing here? Let me take you away. I'm not going anywhere. He will be nothing when he will be everything that a man is supposed to be. If a shadow blocks out the sun, if it stays till the sun is set, if the sun never shows its face again, no matter how dark the city gets,
Oh, this is an equals. Okay. Why are you doing this? Alright, let's just try reopening that. It didn't seem to want to interact well with the random variables. Let's just give it a chance to think about that again. I'm pretty sure this is all I need to do for that. Random range. Let's see here. Do I have to cast this as a float? Why is this an issue I am having today? Alright, let's check out the impact script.
There is a
Alright. I guess that's the temp fix for now. Alright, since we'll be testing audio, I'm going to pause that for a hot second. Alright. I don't think we need to random that much, so let's bend this around a bit. Alright. Yeah, I think the random pitch really doesn't have to be much of a difference at all. Just needs to be enough to make it feel like it's multiple audio clips. Because the fewer audio clips we can have, the better our file. We just need to random float it between those 2 points. Alright, I think those are good enough. Alright, so we've got particle effects, we've got lighting, we've got audio. So now, since we have a max amount of ammo, let's give it a way to refill outside of just pressing R. Let's move you into the range here. Alright, let's see what we got through these prefabs from Bracky's stuff. I just need something that can work well as a basic what's the term? The thing you hold ammunition in. Magazine, there we go. I can't want to say cartridge, but close enough. What's heavies look like? You could probably just pull a chunk off of this and say that that's a yeah. Let's cobble with this side a bit. We'll take that sight and this magazine. Alright, let's scale this around a bit, and we should be able to get ourselves a different magazine. Alright, this still kind of looks like a scope. So let's see what rifle has. Probably not going to get anything out of this. Yeah, nah. Oh well. Actually, for right now, I'll just use a plain cube. If anyone is commenting in chat, I was having issues seeing it earlier on my thing, so if I miss anyone saying anything, my apologies. I think I have it fixed. I really have no way to tell. So let's just have a cube here. And this is going to be PMag for pistol magazine. Give this normal scales. I'll just throw it onto some kind of grid. Mesh. Alright, so this will be pickup. And let's give it a obvious top to it. Yeah, good enough. PMag, perfect. Alright, we don't even need to make a script for this because this is just going to be a pickup, and all we need is the name of this object. So, prefabs, pistol magazine, perfect. So now, if we go into our pistol script, we'll do back in the real things. Private void on trigger enter. And oh, excuse me. All right. So this is going to check the other object's name. So other, whoops, if other dot, actually we need to do a null check first. If other dot name equals p mag, and we'll just set the current ammo to max, and then we will destroy the other object. If anyone was here earlier, I think I figured out the issues with the destroy object. Some update for UdonSharp changed the way that some of these are used, and it just wasn't the same, so I copied it from an older script and everything works. So all we need to do is figure out where I destroyed the thing and copy that script. That is in bullet. Alright. We are going to destroy other.gameObject. That way you don't have to fill around with empty magazines. Alright, P magazine. Let's give this a box collider and make it something a bit more reasonable. 0.3, 0.2. This is just going to be the trigger for picking it up. It can be a bit larger than we need it to. All of the cubes that are children of it have colliders on them, so those would be doing the collisions. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to set this to kinematic at the moment. I'm going to bring the pistol up here, empty it, and then slam the magazine into the pistol and see if that resets how much stuff is in it. Ooh, I thought it was on there. Alright, so we slide this back in. Well, that didn't work. Alright, let's see what happened. On trigger enter, trigger collider, if other.name equals p underscore mag, which is what we have that set to, current ammo equals max ammo, and destroy the other object. So for some reason, this is not being checked out. Let's look at this. Let's just set this to be continuous and continuous. Do these warnings mean anything for me? Game object null. Okay. So this is finding a null. Oh wait, that just opens up the thing telling me about it. It should tell me which script on what line it found a null check. That would be incredibly useful. So let's see if I can cause that again, or if that was just a compile thing for me earlier. Oh wait, I'm not testing audio anymore. I can play music. Alright. So we got our magazine emptied. So let's drag in the new one. Alright, so it didn't immediately destroy the new magazine. And it didn't immediately refill it. Which means something is wrong, and I wish I could make this more quiet. Here, let me just let the wild relax hour. There we go. Perfect. Perhaps something isn't getting compiled. I was right. Hello, Skyatlas. Hey, what do you know? That actually confirms that my chat is working this time. Hey, glad to have you. I am presently battling some updates for UdonSharp. Let's see here. So at the moment, it doesn't quite want to import some certain things the right way. I'm trying to use... crap. Okay, if I just like remove the random stuff I was doing and just ignore the fact that the gunshot pitch will be the same, will that just... I don't want to remove features to make things work, but until there's a patch for that, I'm probably going to have to. Okay, yeah. Clear that. Alright, so theoretically, right now we can empty the present load that's in the gun. Then when the magazine interacts with the gun, it'll reload it all the way. Alright. Perfect. So that works 100%. I want to only do this if current ammo does not equal max ammo. Because otherwise you'll just be dumping random magazines that you don't need. If current ammo equals max ammo, return. Oh yeah, prefab. Open the prefab, move the thing. Point 215, there we go. 0.10567. So this is actually going to be my submission for how do I explain this? VRChat made an announcement that they were going to make a worlds list for Udon stuff, and as most of my stuff right now is just kind of proof of concepts for assets, like my collision sounds and the likes, I am going to make a gun system that people can utilize and make little maps out of. It's going to be probably more focused on PvE rather than PvP, at least until VRChat gets some of its Udon syncing figured out in a reasonable fashion, rather than the nonsense it is right now. Alright, so for right now, this is the magazine for pistol. I wonder. Nah, I'll worry about line renderers later. Alright. Pistol magazine, pistol 1. Yeah, I might as well just give it this material for now. Oh, this is gonna look so dumb, but good enough. It's something to distinguish it from the background. Why can't I click this cube? There we go. There, now you can visually tell it is not the same thing as the area around it. Alright, these no longer need to be kinematic, so let's just slap it on here. And we're actually going to boot up VRChat just to verify that this stuff works in game, as right now I'm just using a bunch of keyboard commands for it. Stay hydrated. You see, this is where, like, in a video I would probably just skip forward and suddenly I'd be in VRChat. My problem is that I like to do all these little things in one Unity project, and every time you compile it has to think about every single script that's in your Unity project, so it just slowly takes longer and longer to start up. Alright, perfect. So I'll probably want a for it loading a new magazine. Oop. But yeah, firing and reloading works in game. Alright, any other specific things I should set up for the gun here before I swap over to doing one of the other guns? Let's see, what's a universal feature that all of these should have? I mean, I'll probably set up animations later, so like every time you fire it'll go, oop, turn off auto snap, it'll go, or the likes, or this will rotate a bit, not on that axis, but something. I'll probably give this a line renderer later so you can actually kind of help know where you're pointing in VR, but that's for this gun specific. So right now, since we're just getting things working and we're still on day one for these, we can swap over to another gun. I'm personally going to pick a sniper rifle because that's how I play. This feels less like it. Wait, doesn't this have like a railgun? No. I think the larger pack has a railgun, but right now I'm just using the free assets so that people can get access to them. Oh my god. It said that there was like, oh, a clip on here. I was like, oh no, it's just those. Magazine. Oh, it's backloading. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so first we need to make this thing a pickup. So in order, pick up Udon behavior sphere collider. pick up Udon Sphere Collider. Alright, the Sphere Collider is for picking it up. It's just like a trigger. Oop. Oh wait, that needs to be 0. It's Z. Here we go. Alright, set that to trigger. And body will give a convex mesh collider. That should be here. Let's give the magazine a box. Okay, that should be all of the collisions we were actually worried about. At least close enough. Alright, so bullet. Let's give this guy the sniper bullet. Excuse me. Alright. S bullet. Let's see, we used rigid body capsule Udon. Rigid body capsule Udon. Alright, this doesn't need to be nearly that big. 0.01, 0.1, Z-axis. Alright, there we go. That should be big enough for most collisions. Continuous dynamic. And all the bullet scripts are the same, so let's give that. Wait, what was bullet thrust? What is this a part of? Health system? Wow, okay. I guess I did start something a while back. Oh well. By the looks of it, it was bad, so we can just ignore that. Alright, let's apply this prefab. S bullet we can do in armory prefabs. Oh wait, nope. Where were we doing these? Were we doing these per model? Come pistol. Okay, yeah. Alright, now the sniper rifle is going to be roughly the same as the pistol code-wise, only a couple major differences. For one, the pistol you can fire as fast as you can click. The sniper rifle will have to make a cooldown between individual shots. And then, if we wanted real immersion, you'd have to be able to pull this all the way back. But nah, we don't actually care about it that much. Plus we want desktop players to be able to play somewhat. Right. Also because it's easier for me to test. So this is the bullet, and this one we're going to turn off the mesh renderer on because we're going to use S bullet purely as the purely as the point that we are spawning our thing from. So I'm just gonna open this up, create UdonSharp. I'm gonna call this sniper. I'm gonna kill this Asian ladybug that got on my desk. And we'll open this up. Eventually. Alright, just replace that up there. And we don't need that gap at the end. Actually, I'll cut out a few of these gaps here quick. Unnecessary spaces in code. I'll just copy all of this up until here. Alright. S bullet, so this will be the point at which we spawn the ammo. Let's say the sniper rifle has 8 max ammo. Now, what we also need is a private... Wait, am I using playtime anywhere? Oh yeah, I am. Okay. Private float cooldown. Alright, so for this, if current ammo is greater than 1 and cooldown is less than or is greater than or equal to let's say between shots you got 2 seconds. Actually, I could probably just adapt some of the previous code for this, as we were using this for particle play checking. I'm not going to bother with that. We'll just use the cooldown counting, because that makes more sense. It's honestly less of a hassle for me and for the coding side of it to think about. Keep trying to come up with these fancy systems. Alright, so is firing will not get disabled through this. Instead, is firing will be disabled if oh, wait, actually no. If cooldown is less than equals to 0, because on fire we'll set cooldown to be 2 seconds, and then it will count down the cooldown. Cooldown is greater than or equal to 0. Cooldown minus equals time dot delta time. Alright, so this one will require us getting different ammo, so we can just have that up here. Now we need to give that 150. We'll have it go a bit further, a bit faster, but not too fast that collision detection stops working. Because honestly, that's what we're worried about. To make it go further, however, I'm going to reduce the drag. The drag's already at 0. If I lowered the mass, then that'll just make it go faster. And if it goes too fast, it just collision detection dies. We'll play around with collision detection to see how that works. And we'll presume that it will work. Sniper. Did I just make one script for every one of these? Oh wait, no, I have some that I want to like be able to hold down. Nope. I'm gonna do it differently for them. Alright, so this bullet, perfect. We'll drop that. We don't need you in the scene anymore. Wait, why did it zoom out for the pistol? What's going on in the pistol? Why did it take me here? Guess it was just being dumb. Whatever. I am okay with that. Alright, so now we need to give this a grip point along with all the others. Make the sniper rifle low pitched and loud because obviously disable the pistol so that we can do the testing. Alright, so it's definitely not obeying our limiter. So on fire bullet, cooldown equals 2. Oh, wait, I only set this here. I didn't actually set it in the place that I was calling it for my purposes. I was bypassing my own system. That's definitely an anime villain idea. I mean, I guess I am making guns for VRChat. What is happening here? Oh, hold on. Alright. The limiter seems to work. And I think I didn't change anything about the magazine, so yep. So let's check accuracy. Alright, we'll first check at point blank where the velocity for the bullets is most intense. Oh, I didn't set this up to understand what a sniper bullet was. Debug.log was shot. Let's just import everything quick. I'll just force compile everything. Why not? Alright, now that this thing can understand what a sniper bullet is, I should probably tell it to lose 50 health instead of 10. Perfect. Save, clear, load. It may be going a bit too fast. Let's just make sure everything still works with the pistol so that I didn't screw something up majorly and not realize it. Yep, that still works. So I am going to have to increase the drag again on that bullet because it's definitely flying by faster than it needs to be. Not drag, mass. Because it's already being given, I think it was 50% more velocity than the other one was. Let me give it 150, yeah. So even that might have to be dropped. Alright. Let's play and test this again. That's definitely not working. Is there any major differences between S bullet and P bullet? Yeah, I may just have to see if swapping this to 100 doesn't actually work. There's something else going on I don't know about. Compile. Alright, so I'm not getting an error here, which is ideal. Okay, something's going on here. Nope. If I have this gun fire the pistol bullets, will that work? No. And I am sending it the same information between sniper and pistol, which means something is happening between the moment of it shooting and it getting shot. Alright, let's check the first one, the first option, and that's, is the bullet colliding with the gun and going off track? No. Well, that was my one strategy. I didn't have anything else. You just try moving it further away. Nope. Alright, pistol. Let's see what you got. Let's see what happens when I give you the S bullet. There is one worry with this. The S bullet might actually be too long for this collider. Yeah, so for the moment, I am going to push that forward. All we got to do is prove that we can shoot this capsule. Alright, so it's registering it as the 50% damage. So it's simply not registering it getting shot when the same item is being launched out of you. Why? First of all, let's give you an actual emissive value. Nice. But pointless. So, gun, shoot, how? Alright, let's compare the difference in code. Alright. So the bullet gets fired. That is true for both of them. Current ammo gets lowered by 1. Light enabled. Cooldown equals 2. No difference. Current ammo equals max ammo. Destroy out. It's literally all the same. Alright, so hear me out. I'm going to show you my top secret technique. I'm going to compile, save, and then reopen Unity. And pray it works. This, if I can't get it to work, might have to end up being something I work on tomorrow instead, unfortunately. Wait, what are you doing here? Yeah. Open up the console, press play, click on game, and now we see if it works. What do you know? It works! Haha! Perfect. Now, was that because I moved it back or because I started it up again? So I'm going to move it back forward quick just to make sure that it magically works. It was distance. There are certain points on its path where it's simply moving too fast. That is going to be weird to fix. Mostly because the slower we make this, the slower the bullet goes. If I'm making a sniper rifle slower, I'm going to have to make the pistol slower. Alright, sniper, let's try you out. Alright, so let's look at the drag path. Okay, yeah, that is much, much slower. Okay, actually, I think I know what we need to do. These bullets are going to defy the laws of physics. The laws in which I set up. So, we are going to tell them that gravity is not a thing. And instead, I'm going to set up my own gravity. Alright, so bullet. Update. I'm going to need a private rigid body RB. On start, RB equals rigid body transform.get component cast rigid body. Alright. Then we say RB dot velocity equals RB dot velocity dot x. Oh, there's a few things I'm doing wrong here. New vector 3 RB velocity x minus 0.25f oh wait, no. This is dumb. We don't want velocity, we want add force. new vector 3, 0 minus 0.25f and 0. Alright, so it will ignore gravity, but instead use this amount of gravity, which is 1/4 of 1/10. It is 1/40th of the gravity. Okay, so that's going to look really dumb when it collides with something. So, on collision enter, so this is just like whenever it clunks, rb.useGravity equals true. This will be if rb.useGravity Alright, so if it's not using gravity, it'll apply that. Alright, so now that we've created some fake gravity for our bullets, let's see if things actually pan out correctly. So all we need to be looking for is the did it collide thing right here. Yep. Alright, so now let's take the sniper, drag it back a ways, clear this. Alright, perfect. Now let's follow this bullet by step just to see what the downward trajectory looks like. To me it looks what you would call non-existent. Ooh, it is going down very slowly. Okay, maybe our fake gravity is a little bit too fake. Alright, -1. Because normally the default gravity is -9.87. 9.871? Is that it? Wait. I think it's just, yeah, 9.87. Oh wait, no, it's a 9.81. Oh god, it's been too long. I need to know for science. Project settings, physics, 9.81. There we go. Yep. So we're going from 9.81 to just 1. So just a tad difference in velocity. Alright, so click here and let's follow it. Alright, it appears to have a visual drop this time, which I will call that good enough. Now for the real test, can it collide from this distance? Ooh. Yes. Perfect. Alright, sniper rifle works perfect. Now, let's make a magazine for this. I just want to call this S magazine. Wait, This has a magazine. Oh. Okay, I guess that's a magazine. Let's quick retcon what we were doing with the pistol mag. Just give this a pickup and a box collider. Because if we have an actual one, then I'm not going to use this garbled mess. Oh, Christ. Never figured out why it does that sometimes. It's just like a selection issue or something. It really doesn't look like a magazine, but sure. Alright, I'm starting to realize a issue I would have normally with my pickup system for this. Because if we have duplicates, it's not going to be named exactly that. So instead, we want to do name dot starts with P magazine. There we go. Because it will always start with this, but it might have like clone 1, 2, 3 or stuff at the end. So now set up a magazine for the sniper rifle. And after that, I think having 2 working guns tonight is good enough for me to go to bed. Where's my, there we are. What? Oh, that's the duplicate. I was very confused. All right. S magazine, and we can just put this in here. We set its base position, go to the script, figure out where I put it, just copy this line and say S magazine. Perfect. Sniper rifle. Bring you down. And let's just shoot this enough times so that it's out of ammo. I probably could just change the max ammo number. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Put that at 2. Is the pistol on? Yeah, the pistol's on. Oh yeah. Changing max ammo mid-fight doesn't actually change it because it sets it on start. Because why would I ever need to change that? Alright, slurped up, and it fires again. Alright, last thing I want to do is actually give the bullets a physics material. Because seeing them just hit a wall and then just slide around, a bit weird. Physics material, there we go. Bullet. Now let's combine a minimum. Apply. Where's the pistol? There's the pistol. Ooh, that's, come on. All right, let's just make sure they got a little bit of bounce to them. Is my pistol still shooting sniper bullets? It is. P bullet. I actually have to give it a bounciness value if I want it to be bouncy. That makes sense. I'd say that's hectic enough. Perfect. Alright, just make sure all prefabs applied. Let's just have one magazine for each. Pistol sniper, sniper bullet, and sniper at the front. Alright. So tonight we've got working a sniper rifle, a pistol, the ammunition reloading, bullet collisions, and some rudimentary audio. I'll get the pitch shifting fixed in the future when a patch for that UdonSharp issue gets pushed. And that should be it for tonight. The two other models that come with this pack, this is, I should actually show this off. This is Brachy's dev assets. And this is just their free sci-fi weapons pack that you can get for $0. I actually do recommend like paying for the full pack because you get a lot of like fancy textures and stuff. I did pay for it. I still need to find the email in which they sent it. But right now I'm using the free stuff because that's what people can readily get available. And since I'm not great at modeling, I just want to have things that people can use themselves. Alright, so with that, I'm going to be heading off for the tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're interested, I posted a short tutorial earlier on just doing like basic player teleportation. It was a request from someone, and I thought, hey, that's something I can quick hammer out. Again, if you have any requests for videos, I'm always looking for ideas. Keep in mind that if I don't know how to do it, I'll learn it and then do it. And as long as I can figure out how to do it in a way that is easily conveyable, then I will definitely make a video on it. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you around.